My love, I've never been one to put feelings on paper. I've always just said what I felt or showed my love with some gesture. But with you, things just come easy. Wow, you look so beautiful. You look so good. From the day we met in that lobby, to our first kiss out of my front door, to our engagement on the beach, it's all been such a ride, and I'm so filled with gratitude and love that the words just came to me. You brought joy and companionship into my life. Yes, I'm talking about the squirrel. The day you brought her into our lives, I realized how much love you had to give. Your nurturing and caring nature. I promise to cherish and love you unconditionally. I promise to stand by your side and support you along the way. I will be your rock, your best friend, and now your husband. My love, you're my heart, my soulmate, and now my wife. I'm beyond grateful for our love, and I can't wait to create a lifetime catalog of silly dances with you.
Waking up every day and knowing I have you in my life fills me with so much warmth and joy. When I'm with you, I am at home. I am so proud to call you my husband. There is no one else in the world that I want to spend every last moment with. You have supported me and loved every part of me from the beginning. I would not be where I am today without you. I'm achieving my wildest dreams because I have you by my side. You ground me and also let me fly. I don't wonder what's beyond the stars because you're all that I need. I love you, Jonathan. I am so proud to be yours. I am proud to be your wife. I am the luckiest girl alive.
I love you so much, baby.
Can I see now?
Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
I do. Congratulations, you're a very lucky man.
Family, friends, we are gathered here today to celebrate one of the greatest moments in the lives of Melissa and Jonathan. Today they have decided to join their lives forever, and our joy and thoughts are with them. Melissa and Jonathan, we are gathered here today to acknowledge and to celebrate your love. You are here because you want to affirm that love. As of today, here in the state of Quintana Roo, you will be starting this wonderful journey together called marriage. Melissa and Jonathan, you have chosen to walk through life together. The commitment you're about to make, it is the foundation of your future life. Do you, Jonathan, take Melissa to be your wife? To respect and honor her, to listen, love, protect, support, and be faithful to her.
I do.
Do you, Melissa, take Jonathan to be your husband? To respect and honor him, to listen, love, protect, support, and be faithful to him.
I do.
You will now exchange your vows. I ask you to please live and honor your vows. They have the power to create the marriage, the family, and the life of your dreams.
I, Jonathan, take you, Melissa,
be my wife, my friend, and my love.
to be my wife, my friend, and my love.
I promise to remain truthful to you
I promise to remain truthful to you
in all circumstances of life.
in all circumstances of life.
I will cherish and respect you,
That will cherish and respect you,
comfort and support you,
comfort and support you,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
I, Melissa, take you, Jonathan.
I, Melissa, take you, Jonathan. To be my husband, my friend, and my love. I promise to remain truthful to you in all circumstances of life. I will cherish and respect you, comfort and support you, as long as we both shall live.
You have given and pledged your promises to one another by the holding of the hands, the exchanging of rings, and the mixing of the sand. Your vows may have been spoken in minutes, but they will last until your last breath. So as you have pledged to meet sorrow and happiness as one family, before your family and friends, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Jonathan, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. La Paz, congratulations.
I'd like to welcome everyone tonight to John and Melissa's wedding, and I'd like to state how happy I am that John and his family are now a part of my family. I want to make a toast to John, but before doing so, I'm going to share with you how I learned of John's upcoming proposal to Melissa back in the fall of 2021. Melissa was staying with Jeff and me to Africa to work with what I call Vets Without Borders. Unfortunately, she tested positive for COVID the day before she was supposed to leave and was quarantined at my place for 10 days. Needless to say, she was very upset. Not only did she miss her trip, she had no COVID symptoms. So for some reason, unbeknownst to me, she was also upset with John. And after a few days, John sent me a text and he asked me if I would call him when Melissa wasn't around. So you can imagine, sensing trouble in paradise, I called him as soon as I could. And to my surprise, he told me that he had bought a ring and he was planning on proposing during their upcoming trip to Mexico in a couple of months. So I immediately teared up and I couldn't speak. And quite honestly, I was rather taken aback at my automatic reaction to this great news. And then I realized what a testament it was to how much I love John and how thrilled I am that he has married Melissa. So please, everyone, raise a glass to John. The newest member of my family, my son-in-law, John. So, sorry, I'm not done yet. Now for Melissa. So as everyone knows, Melissa loves all creatures. Well, except maybe centipedes. And for that, I can blame my mom. Thanks, Mom. When Melissa was about 2 years old, my mom taught her to save woolly worms from the road at the farm. Woolly worms are those black and orange fuzzy caterpillars. I'm not sure why they needed saving. There was only about 3 cars a day on the road, but that started Melissa on her journey. From woolly worms, she graduated to snails. Anytime it rained when we walked to school in the morning, we had to save the snails from the sidewalk and put them in the bushes so the other kids wouldn't step on them. From snails, she graduated to worms. At that point, I opted out. Even I have my limits. So most of you know I have 2 cats in my house, both of whom Melissa rescued. The first one was legit. He came from a hoarding house of 32 cats. The second one arrived as a little tiny black furry kitten that she said she rescued from the street. But Andrew and I were convinced she rescued him from PetSmart. Yeah. So next came Perla. I'm sure everyone here knows the story of Perla and her life on the streets of El Salvador and Melissa's rescue of Perla. And I'm sure you'll all agree that we wish Perla was here with us today and could have been part of the ceremony. No? So Melissa's love of all animals turned into her passion. She eventually did make it to Africa with Vets Without Borders, and she used that experience to help her gain entrance to vet school. This will be the final step in her journey to saving all creatures, and I couldn't be more proud. Melissa, thanks for being you, for enriching my life, and allowing me to be such a big part of yours. I know you left a chair today at the ceremony for Stephanie, and I'm sure that Stephanie is smiling down upon you right now, just as proud of you as I am. Please, everyone, raise a glass to the bride, Melissa Lapara. Cheers. Thank you.
I want to thank everyone who made it here today to celebrate Melissa and Jonathan. I also want to acknowledge people who weren't able to make it today. I'm sure they all send their love and support. Melissa and Jonathan, you both look so incredible. Melissa, and most of my favorite lifetime memories, you were right by my side. As the oldest of the cousins, you were the chosen leader. Most of the children would take advantage of that title and use that to boss everybody around. But you always made sure all the cousins had adventures that were for the books. I spend hours telling anyone who's willing to listen all that we did as kids. The conversation usually ends because our stomachs hurt from laughing. Without you, I don't think these memories would have ever happened. Even all these years later, I know each time I see you, there will never be a dull moment. I want to thank you for being such a huge part of some of my favorite memories of all time. I know there are so many more to come. Your heart is made of pure gold, and your selflessness shows through the great work you've done so far. Hang on, I'm crying, so I can't see where I am. Through the great work you've done so far by helping animals in need. Even as a kid, you would save any insect from being stepped on or dropped. I know this next chapter of your life, becoming a veterinarian, is exactly what you were destined to do. I am so proud of you for chasing after your dreams and making them a reality. I know any animal in your care is in the best care possible. I am so excited for you, and I can't wait to hear all about it once you start. Jonathan, as soon as I met you, I knew you were the one for Melissa. Your natural charisma and ability to bring everyone together is something so special. Thank you for supporting Melissa through her journey of becoming a veterinarian. It really shows all the great qualities you hold as a husband. I know through your lifetime journey with Melissa, there will be many laughs, love, and special memories that will last a lifetime. Both of your futures are so bright. I am so proud of both of you, and I love both of you so much. Please raise a glass to help me wish Melissa and Jonathan a lifetime of good memories. Thank you.
Thank you.